whether you're a fan of the show or not, the Book of Boba Fett season finale is finally here, and there was a lot of action in it. In fact, over 60% of the screen time in this episode alone was all action. We've got a lot to look for in this battle. In this video, we're going to be watching the Battle of Mos Espa in 0.25x speed and see what hidden gems we can find. What can we see going on in the background that we missed the first time watching it? Usually, there's quite a bit from movies that I've watched my entire life. We find things that no one's noticed before. And so today, we're going to jump right into it and see what we missed with this battle. If you're new here, don't forget to go down and punch that subscribe button in the face. We're trying to hit 300K. We're so close, but once we do, we're launching a full-scale attack until we get a live-action Force Unleashed series. Can you just imagine Starkiller crushing Star Destroyers in 4K? But until then, we're going to be here watching this battle in slow motion, so let's just jump right into it. Look at the little Jawas pointing out the bikes as they ride by. They're definitely going to try to steal those if they ever hop off. What even is all this? What is all this crap? Are these headlights or different mirrors? It just looks so silly. Okay, so let's see what all mods they have. This girl's got some kind of thing over top of her leg. This guy's got a boot he wears and the eye patch. This guy's got something in his head. This girl has the arm. Is that her real hand? Yeah, it is. This guy has a chest plate. This is on her outside of her leg. And this guy has an afro. He's just trying to fit in and make some friends. Can't tell me this does not look like a Power Rangers episode. Okay, so let's see who all actually shoots in this scene. Ding, this guy here, number 1. He shoots 2 times. This girl shoots once. This guy shoots once. This girl shoots twice. That's it. So 5 shots and from 3 characters. So why aren't the other 5 characters shooting? Why did they do that? Only 3 out of 8 characters shoot in this scene. Oh my gosh, look at this guy here. Doctor Who almost shot Cyborg in the head. Good thing they didn't give him a blaster. He would have just killed his own teammate. He turns around and almost goes to shoot while he turns and runs, but it would have killed this guy. The way this guy's gun fires is so cool. I saw it a second ago when he was firing, but something on the top lights up as if it's like a charging chamber. Look at it. Before he shoots, it charges up and then ignites and like shoots the blaster forward and then cools down. It's like a coil. I can't think of any other gun that shoots like this in Star Wars. That's a neat attention to detail. Oh my gosh. I forgot this guy died. He died before he ever shot once. Look at the little smiley face on her jean jacket. That's a cool little detail I never noticed. I mean, how could you? It's so tiny. Is that a fat Jawa? I don't think I've ever seen a fat Jawa before. That's a chonky Jawa right there. Oh, shoots him right in the shoulder. These guys are not even charging anymore. They stopped completely. After he shot these 2 guys, everyone else stopped attacking. Why did he drop his sword? And why did they not have pistols or something better to defend the city with? Why did they give them swords? Everyone else has weapons. Why would they assume that they would use swords? Oh, that hit looks cool. There's quite a bit of space between his fist and his head, but you know what? It's okay. Maybe the energy hit him. I feel like this is a scene out of a comic book that you can visualize him getting covered in a sea of Trandoshans, but when you tell live actors to do it, it just doesn't work out, and you've got people like surrounding him to like tickle his neck, and this guy's not even doing anything. He just kind of went to sleep, or he's holding his arm maybe. And this guy, he just kind of comes on in for a hug. It still looks cool, but there's a lot of grabbing at nothing to make it seem like he's struggling. Oh my gosh, the guy with the afro came back to life and he died again. Holy cow, they killed him off twice. That's beautiful. He actually died twice. Wow, I did not know that. Which girl died here? Which is this? Oh my gosh, this girl died twice too. Oh, look at this. For how much of a kind of mediocre character this guy was, his gun is really cool the way it fires. And little purple sparks come off the back of it with some smoke, like it's igniting the rounds or something. It looks really cool. See, it's okay when she does a flip because, you know, it's cool and she looks awesome. And it's easier to believe that maybe that helped her momentum in landing and not, you know, hitting as hard. I like that she pulled her helmet down. That's pretty cool. This is probably one of my favorite scenes from the whole episode, is when they come out from behind shooting. So cool. Don't know who fired the first shot, but they definitely missed and hit the ground. Maybe it was a warning shot. Second shot. Perfect. Oh my gosh. This guy's mask comes off. What? Wait, he's not a pike underneath. It's his human face. If you remember, this is what the pikes are supposed to look like under the mask. This is clearly a human face and not a pike, which means the mask was not intended to come off. That's really cool. Also, do you know what I noticed a lot of in this fight is the way Boba Fett holds his gun is how we see him land holding it when he goes to shoot at Luke Skywalker on one of the skiffs outside of Jabba's sail barge. He holds it so close to the stock it looks like he's just sitting there, and that's why his arms don't get cut off when Luke slices his gun in half. It looks cool, but if he was holding the gun like he should be, he would have lost his hands. And in this episode, a lot of the action shows him holding it like he did when he first landed. Basically making it canon that he wasn't just holding it like that for the stunt, but that's how he shot his gun in the past. Oh my gosh, that was way off. Look, Din takes a shot at this guy right here, I think. And he hits way over here in the distance, which is easily like 20 yards in front of this guy. Oh my gosh, this guy loses his face mask too. That looks like a human face under that. That's definitely not a pike. That's funny that they had problems with the masks falling off while they were doing the stunts for this. It straight up fell off in front of the camera and no one even bothered to like edit a pike face underneath. Again, no one shoots. All the bad guys are just running around. Also, another thing that frustrated me is that they didn't get any cover. They didn't land behind these pillars like episode 1, season 1, the IG droid, and Din Djarin in the shootout. Why can't you take some cover? If you listen, there's like 4 different blaster sound effects going off and no one's shooting except this guy once. Whoa, these rotate. So he's controlling them. These guys are pointing up into the air and they rotate downwards. That is so cool. Look at that little missile. That is so neat. I'm so glad they finally use these. Okay, so he starts right here, does a backward spin, and ends up this way. So in this case, he used the spin to change directions. It's either he put his arm down from his aiming position, and then he turned to the right and put his arm back up, or he does a sweet little spin, which is probably about the same degrees that he'd have to turn in the other direction, but his arm is still up. He didn't have to put it down to go around Boba Fett. So in this case, the second spin we've had this episode is good as well. It nails him as soon as he peeks around the corner. What a crack shot. Did that guy actually grip his chest where he got shot? That's the first time we've seen someone do that. Usually they just fall over. Oh, these knee rockets do it too. Look. They're pointed upwards and then they rotate downwards and he fires the bottom one from his right knee now. Oh, he fires the top one too. Okay, so let's take a second to appreciate this fall right here. This is beautiful. Oh, that was so clean. That was a beautiful jump right here. Oh, that was a great stunt. They both hit him at the same time, like 2-3 times in a row. He still fires on the way down after he got shot in the head twice. Look at that, 2 headshots and 2 body shots, and he still manages to fire on the way down. Gets shot in the knee, and then 3, 4 more times, and he shoots again. How did he take 9 shots and still have the willpower to fire 2-3 more off? So have all the other guys that have just gotten hit once or twice even just been faking it? How does this guy survive like 15 hits? It's cool to finally see armor working in Star Wars. Jeez, that guy almost got his head taken off. That was way too close. Again, his friend almost shot his head off. Jeez, get off of the vehicle, dude. What in the green screen? I never noticed how detached this looks from the scene before. That's pretty cool. Looks like it ricocheted or went through his helmet and hit the thing behind him. It like went up inside of his helmet through his head. That's pretty brutal. Oh, that was so cool. I love that shot. They needed more epic stuff like this. Oh, the way his body just folds and gets pushed back. As we saw in the indoor slow motion video, Chewbacca can pick up guys with ease, so this is completely normal. Just yeeting bad guys like they weigh nothing. Look at his little Wookiee toes. Oh, that's so cool that this guy's blaster shoots purple blasts instead of red. So cool. I don't know why we haven't seen something like this in so long. Wait, is this an Easter egg to Samuel L. Jackson's purple lightsaber? And this guy gets a purple gun? I mean, it looks like a lightsaber like that. That's pretty cool. Maybe, you know, maybe a little head nod. Maybe all he had to do was ask.
There's no purple left. You might get purple.
To the right, it looks like a Pike mask. Some other stunt guy's mask fell off and he was out of shot. That's interesting. These droids are so terrifying. Look at this guy shaking his arm back here, saying, bro, that would be me. Oh, did you see the shockwave on the ground in the sand? Look at this. You can see the shockwave travel through the sand after it explodes. I feel like this chase sequence was similar to how slow the one in The Last Jedi felt. It just never ended. They were always chasing after these people who were running away, even though these things are pretty slow. And this was the fastest we've ever seen Boba Fett move. In the whole episode, I was just thinking, why don't they move slowly, like in Clone Wars, when they learned the grenade rolling trick to bypass the shields? See, and at this part, Chrysanthemum almost figured it out. He's slowly pushing through the shield. This is the one time where it's not worth it. That spin. What the heck was that? In what universe did this make sense? Fennec Shan's front flip, yes, made sense. Helped her fall into momentum, kind of like falling into the ground so you don't just splat, you roll. Din Djarin spin, that was fine. He needed to rotate right or left, and if he rotated left, he didn't have to lower his arm he was aiming with. But this spin, he throws Chrysanthemum's arm off of his back to do a spin and to fire in the same direction he started. And the sad part about it is it didn't even look cool. It was so obnoxiously not needed that it just was cringe. As soon as you find something cool to like about these new modded Power Ranger characters, like his cool purple gun, they do something like this and then you get mad at them again and you can't like them. It seems like something that they should be making fun of themselves for doing, but it was done in sincerity. And hopefully that's the worst that happens in this battle. That's why I haven't done the sequels yet, because I'm worried that the whole battle, I'll just be mad at it and picking it apart. I made a video on the throne room scene, it being the worst in all of Star Wars, so it's hard for me to make one of these videos where I praise the attention to detail that they put into these battles, because in the sequels, it's not attention to detail, it's ignorance of the details. If I were to watch those in slow motion, it would lower the value we see it has. With all the ones we've done so far, we've found cool details that we've never seen before, and it's like watching the battle for the first time again. But with the new ones, it would just point out more things for me to not like about them. Do you see this guy shaking? That's so funny. Look, he's like extended and he clamps up and grabs his knees and starts shaking. And this guy points and starts freaking out. So where's Baby Yoda? Is he in the blanket? Is she doing the mom seatbelt, putting her arm over him? Okay, wait. So it doesn't look like her gun has a trigger unless she's just holding it down completely. Like her finger's not even upraised from her other fingers. So are the Power Rangers guns part of their mods? Are they like Bluetooth connected to them where they just think to make it fire? Oh, he is in the blanket. Oh, look at the pit droid grab on to look at him. He like grabs on and takes a close look. He's never seen a Baby Yoda before. This is so cute. So happy he's back. So how did this droid get hit? Why did he stop working? He doesn't get hit in any of these scenes. Does he just short circuit because he's old and it was like coincidence? Because he's all of a sudden smoking and this is the first time we see that. This is like that scene in Transformers where Bumblebee gets blown up and everyone gets yeeted out. Shia LaBeouf and whatever his girlfriend in that movie was get thrown out. And then Bumblebee has to grab him midair and put him back in the driver's seat. That was really cool. Oh, look, the pit droid just closes up. He just collapses so he doesn't get hurt. I love that. Baby Yoda, look at his smile. He's having fun. Look at that face. That's adorable. Oh, look at the little pop-up. Boing, boing. I'm surprised they just didn't stay collapsed. Such a cool reveal. Oh my gosh, that was so awesome. Jeez, every single time he jumps, Boba Fett almost gets yeeted off. It's more of a struggle to stay on top of him than it is for the Rancor to actually eat the bad guys. Look at Boba Fett. He's just getting thrown around so hard. Why doesn't he use his jetpack to escape? I'm so confused. Did he run out of fuel? This guy has come so close to death so many times. Oh gosh. Someone just shot through this guy. Oh no. This guy too. The blasters are coming out of their backs. It's going through them. Also, where are the people that just got shot? Are they back up here? Do we need to go back and look for who just got shot? I feel like it's our duty to because no one else is. This is Green Hood guy right here. Boom, gets shot in the back. So he's dead. He just got shot in the back, not wearing armor, right? Psych, he gets shot again, twice. He has to get shot twice, which goes through his back again. Green Hood guy, oh, that's the third time he just got shot. Okay, so let's count how many times this guy dies. This guy dies once, twice, and 3 times. There's no other guy with a tan overcoat, brown hoodie, and green hat thing. This guy just got shot 3 times. Died 3 times in a row. Okay, is he in this shot? Oh, that's him! Oh my gosh! Wait, he's not dead. He survived getting shot through the chest 3 times in a row, and now he's running away. That's incredible. Not only did we have the 2 modded people get shot, die, fall down, get back up, and get shot and die again. The only weird part about this guy is he wasn't a modded Power Ranger. He was just part of the outskirt people. Dude is invincible. Oh, this gun looks so cool. Wow, that's so sick. Oh, wait, what was that? I saw something get blown apart. Is that armor? Okay, so this looks like custom armor plating that Boba Fett put on the Rancor. And look at this. I didn't realize this, but when he shoots it, it gets blown off. So he's exposed now. Wait, is one of these guys the guy that just died? Is this the guy that just got shot 3 times? I feel like it is. Yep, he's got the green hood, the green helmet thing, and the tan overcoat. That is the invincible guy, the plot armor dude. Do you know what this KO reminded me of? Force Unleashed 2 with Starkiller. There's a special move where you use the Force to stab the droid with his own claw thing. It just seemed like a finisher from a video game. I really appreciated that. I love the tag team work. This was so cool to see Boba Fett ride a Rancor. That was awesome. I cannot believe a little fire was all they needed as a deterrent for the Rancor. Boba Fett should have just opened fire right here. Whoa, did you see he got sand in his jetpack? He like scooped it up when he sat down and it falls out. That's a neat detail. Oh wait, that was a moisture evaporator. Look at this. He just launches the top of it. Oh, you can see a better picture. Look, the armor on his wrist too. They literally strapped armor to him. I wish we could have seen the more intimate moments or training sequences with the Rancor. That would have been cool. Also, so neat to see the iconic standoff duel between Boba and Cad Bane reimagined. Oof, Boba Fett falls back before he even gets shot. Look, he's not even shot here and he's already halfway falling back. Oh, I have PTSD seeing that helmet rolling in the sand. It's like Geonosis with Jango Fett. So I feel like this would have just killed him. He was definitely pointing at his face and not his chest plate. Yeah, he's literally at point blank range. And this right here to this over here is a big difference. Even with the turn, I feel like it was a bit of a stretch for Cad Bane to miss that close. Also, please tell me in the comments, this is for a separate video, what you think of Cad Bane compared to his look in the Clone Wars. It's slightly different. I know it's live action, but please let me know what you think. This little headpiece here, I think that is from the deleted scene where Boba and Cad Bane had their original first standoff that didn't make the Clone Wars. They both get shot in the head, and that's where Boba Fett gets his dent in his helmet from, and that's how Cad Bane almost died the first time. This is super interesting. Before he gets stabbed, his red light is completely off. It's not until he gets stabbed that we see his light first come on. It could mean, you know, critical failure or oxygen levels are low, he can't breathe anymore, something like that. But I also feel like it could mean a backup support system has come online to help save him from death. I didn't notice that the first time. It waits until he gets stabbed to turn on. Why is the girl not even looking at the Rancor? What is she doing? She's just sitting there. Check that out. She's not even looking at the Rancor. It looks like a JPEG. She's just sitting there. I love that he kept his little ball for Baby Yoda to play with. This felt like it was more than Star Wars. Like, you usually don't see cool stuff like this unless it's like a video game sequence or something. Like, this was really cool. Very acrobatic. I guess the prequels had cool stuff like that, but it just felt so cool to see. I wish he got to stay on. But I mean, he's not Boba Fett, so oof, oof, oof. This would hurt so bad, especially on top of the stomp that followed right before. Oh my gosh, why is there no footprints? I want to see little Baby Yoda footprints. So cool that he did this, calming the beast like Anakin in episode 2 with the reek. It's crazy how connected to the Force Rancors were thought to be, with Siths always using them as pets and riding them and using them to kill people. I love that he just cuddles up next to him and falls asleep. It's so funny. Ooh, get shot right in the face. Fennec Shand is a beast. Just lassos a little long neck over here. Oh my gosh, this looks like Spaceballs Vader. Dr. Schwartz or something? Darth Schwartz? Look at him. Look at his little mask. This says DB. What do you think that is? I have no idea. Someone tell me if you think you know. What the heck is this droid? Is this just a fixer, like a builder bot? Oh, it's picking up all the heavy rocks and putting them into this, like, I don't know, trash speeder or something, like a big wheelbarrow speeder. That's pretty cool. I've never seen that droid before in Star Wars. How is there a pole right here? Wait, did they forget to take this out? This pole isn't supposed to be here. Remember the Rancor ate that guy through it? Look, there was no pole here. The Rancor grabbed the guy and ate him through it. I wouldn't be surprised if this was a piece of the set that they had to edit out and they just left it in on accident. Yeah, that pole's definitely not supposed to be there. Look, it's not there! Oh my gosh, wait, is that real? Okay, so he looks to the right and there's a pole here, and then on his right, the pole's not there. Someone forgot to do their job and edit this pole out. That's so funny. How did I not notice that the first time? Remember that crew member whose gene was in the hallway in Mando season 1, or maybe it was season 2, and then they went back and edited it out so it's not there anymore? I mean, this isn't as iconic of a mistake as leaving a full crew member's leg in the shot. Wow, we found quite a few things. Thank you so much for watching. I will be back soon with another video, but until then, I will see you in the comments. This is the way.